So with that, we're happy to take questions. Over to you, Carly.
Great, thank you. We will go to questions. First question today is from Richard Zussman, Global News. Go ahead, Richard.
Andrew, can you explain to me exactly how this will work for a driver? And so you expect that private companies will be able to offer, will they still use the brokerage system that exists now, or will they be able to offer insurance through online? And how will drivers be able to compare whether they can get a better rate for their insurance between what's being offered by private companies and what's being offered through the no-fault system by ICBC?
Just like home insurance, just like business insurance, brokers will be able to offer a range of auto insurance products, including ICBC. The customer, the driver, will be able to go in and say, so what are my choices? Tell me what the price will be. Tell me the coverage I can choose from. And now I have a choice on the full range of auto insurance. They may select to go with a single insurer. They may select to go with a combination of insurers. That's up to the driver because they will have a legitimate choice and no more monopoly from ICBC.
Do you have a follow-up, Richard?
And the broker system, can you speak about whether there will be elements of online involved into ICBC? How quickly will that be offered? And the commitment is you're not going to change the no-fault system. ICBC's no-fault system will remain?
Let's be clear. The no-fault system being prepared for ICBC will continue. It'll be one of the choices that motorists can select from. And in terms of the brokerages, I suspect they'll be busier than ever dealing with customers who are actively looking for a choice.
Great, thank you. Just noting the time, we have time for one more question, and that is Tim Ford from Victoria Buzz. Go ahead, Tim.
Good morning. Thanks for taking my question here. So with regards to this announcement, are you concerned at all that moving insurance in the province to a privatized model would limit government revenues? ICBC has posted surpluses in the past. And during COVID-19 recovery, are you concerned that without this revenue, that would hamper recovery further?
Well, ICBC should be acting as one of many insurers in the field. Instead, it's become this massive state-run monopoly where you have no choice but to do what you're told by ICBC. By introducing competition, we put the customer in charge. We put the driver in charge by giving them choice. And that will start with ICBC recognizing that it owes every person who bought insurance in British Columbia in 2020 a significant refund because they didn't have their accident profile at the peak of the pandemic that they expected. You were overcharged, and it's time for ICBC to return that money right now, not when the NDP feel like it after an election.
Tim, do you have a follow-up?
Yes, I apologize for going on to a completely different topic, but I did want to ask about your discussions with the forestry industry, your announcements about supporting them. Looking at RBC's report from September, the financial report on the province's recovery, they were talking about how forest exports are down significantly. They're bullish on prices, but how would your government kind of support provincial exports during COVID-19 recovery?
COVID-19 recovery is going to be difficult, and I think we're all starting to realize that it's not just hospitality, tourism, the hotel sector that's in big trouble. We've got a forest sector that is in big trouble because of NDP policy, with 45 mills that closed temporarily or permanently, and of those, at least a dozen have closed forever. Towns across British Columbia are facing a very dismal future because their main employer has shut down under the NDP. We have to support our forest industry. It's a major exporter in British Columbia. We're proud of that product, and it's known around the world for quality. So what we can do is expand our forest exports by getting into things like mass timber structural products, like the 14-story residence that was built at UBC. That's a huge success. That's an opportunity for British Columbia to shine in international markets with our forestry products. It's time to be proud of our forest sector, to show them the respect they're due so that we can all move into the post-pandemic phase, knowing that we're not abandoning parts of our economy. We're not abandoning people in smaller towns in British Columbia. We're going to give them the respect they deserve and promote their products around the world.